everybody, and welcome into a beautiful Wednesday night in Portland, Maine. Sea Dogs getting the big win yesterday. Story of last night, though, of course, is Roman Anthony. But a key win when it comes to these standings for the Portland Sea Dogs, still in fighting range of a possible playoff spot. I'm Emma Tiedemann. Perry Kitai is next door. She is on the radio side of things, as tonight is our annual Kids Take Over the broadcast. I will be joined later by 5 different kids throughout the broadcast. Huge Sea Dogs fans, huge baseball fans, very excited to see what the kids bring to the broadcast tonight. But last night, Sea Dogs with the 7-5 win over the Reading Fightin Phils, and led by Dalton Rogers, who was incredible on the mound, a season-high 8 strikeouts through his 5 1/3 innings. And then, of course, Roman Anthony with a monster home run. Actually ended up on the 10-yard line at Fitzpatrick Stadium, just next door, the football field next door. So Roman Anthony out of the lineup tonight, but the Sea Dogs Red Sox number 2 prospect, batting leadoff for Portland tonight. For the Sea Dogs on the mound, it is the right-hander Stephen Brooks, making his first start of the season for Portland. He has made 3 appearances in total, has a 4.26 ERA with Portland, 6 1/3 innings, has allowed 3 runs on 9 hits with 6 strikeouts, and will face Brian Rincon to lead things off. Rincon climbs in the left-handed batter's box, a switch hitter. Brooks comes set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes upstairs with the fastball, and we are underway. 6:05 first pitch, 76 degrees. Plenty of sunshine. It is a bit humid here tonight. Stephen Brooks comes set. 0-1. Just misses outside, and the count evens 1-1. With weather like this, crowds still filing in. Roman Anthony in his post-game press conference yesterday talked about how great it is to play here in Portland. He said, quote, "This is the place to be in the summer." The 1-1 bounces at first base side, but foul for strike 2. Brooks now ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Stephen Brooks features a 4-pitch mix: fastball, cutter, sweeper, and a changeup. Tall right-hander comes set as Rincon climbs back in on the left side. Brooks readies. The 1-2. Swing, and he fouls it left side, out of play this time. Count stays at 1-2. Now Brooks, a tall presence on the mound. 6'6", 205 pounds, 23 years old, out of Davis, California. Drafted by the Red Sox in the 11th round of the 2024 draft. Spent all of last year with Salem. 1-2. Swing, and he pops it up third base side. Sprinting over is Ferguson, and this one finds the seats as Rincon continues to battle. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. First at-bat here in Portland in Game 2 of a 6-game series between the Portland Sea Dogs and the Reading Fightin Phils. A key series for both teams. If you want to see baseball past the regular season, Hartford Yard Goats already clinched that first half championship. So right now, it is between Reading, Portland, Binghamton, and Somerset for that second half championship. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 goes low and inside for out number 1. At the top of the first inning, Brian Rincon goes down on strikes. That brings up Pedro Leon.
The center fielder, number 51, Pedro Leon.
Leon hitting .293 in center field tonight, and was batting second and in center field last night as well. He worked 3 walks against Sea Dogs pitching yesterday. First pitch, a swing and a miss at the cutter, high and outside for strike 1. Brooks sets the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Upstairs again with the fastball. And Brooks quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is where we saw Rincon really battle and fight off a lot of pitches. Try to increase that pitch count. Stephen Brooks early, as Sea Dogs will have quite a few bullpen arms out there tonight. The 1-2 misses low and outside with the slider. Infield and outfield playing straight away. Wind blowing out towards right center field. Garcia sets up on the inside part of the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Stephen Brooks here in the top of the first inning. Slider from the right-hander, and here comes Raylan Heredia.
Right fielder number 23, Rylan Heredia.
Heredia stands in on the right side. Base is empty. Hitting 287. 2 away in the top of the first. The pitch. This is high and inside. Ball 1. Heredia yesterday, multi-hit game. He collected a pair of singles and a 2-run homer. That was in the 6th. He finished the day with 4 RBI. Here's the 1-0. That's a called strike in at the knees. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. So out of the 5 runs for Reading last night, Heredia drove home 4 of those 5 runs. Brooks sets the 1-1. Swing, and he lines it up the middle. Leaping forward is Taylor. He makes the diving catch. Nelly Taylor robs a hit from Raylan Heredia. And the Fightins go down in order. We head to the bottom of the first on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
Hey fans, want to watch baseball's top prospects? With the Bally Sports Live app, you can stream every minor league.
Did he do it? Oh my goodness, what a play!
Relive the biggest plays from every game with Abby LeVar on Quick Pitch, late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
He swings and drives one high and deep in the air to left center field. Looking up is Tejada, and it is gone. He's pretty good. 8th overall pick, and he knew what to do with that pitch.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Payoff. Pops up, right field side, shallow, Poole sprinting in, going out, Santana makes the grab! My goodness!
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans, and they want to support that effort.
His entrance to Delta Dental Park at Hadlock Field. Now, we did give away lighthouses earlier today, and that was all thanks to Lighthouse Credit Union, and also celebrated their Nice Catch winners who were recognized at tonight's game. Congratulations to the winners for making a difference in their communities. Justin Gonzalez leads off in the bottom of the first inning. It's a lefty, Adam Seminaris. First pitch. Called, or rather, misses inside for ball 1. First pitch changeup to Gonzalez, the number 2 prospect in the Red Sox organization, behind Franklin Arias. 1-0. Goes inside again, and it misses ball 2. Gonzalez had a multi-hit game in his Double-A debut. A pair of base hits. Batting leadoff last night as well. The 2-0 sends it deep right field. Heredia to the wall. He turns. Justin Gonzalez. Leadoff home run in the bottom of the first. His first homer in Double-A. 177 feet off the bat, 103 miles per hour for Gonzalez. And last night, Roman Anthony talked about how he's excited to see Justin Gonzalez hit a home run this week. Well, he did not have to wait very long. First pitch is fouled right side out of play for strike one to Tyler McDonough. But Justin Gonzalez just continues that hot streak. Had a pair of home runs with Greenville on Sunday and just continues to build upon that success as the 0-1 misses low and outside and the count evens 1-1. So Portland out in front, courtesy of the leadoff homer by Gonzalez. One. Called strike two and the curveball to McDonough. McDonough, the switch hitter, designated hitting tonight. Seminaris looks in. 1-2. Swing and a foul tip. Ricketts can't hold on to it. Now, Seminaris, 6 foot, 191 pounds, 27 years old, out of Pomona, California, was signed as a free agent by the Phillies. Now the trainer out to look at Caleb Ricketts behind the plate. In a lot of pain after that foul ball. Still talking with the athletic trainer, Meg Flaherty, and then also the manager and Al Padrique. Seminaris looking on. Seminaris has put up some of the best numbers in the Eastern League this season. Just hoping that his catcher is all right. Now up on his feet, stands behind the plate and takes the mitt away from his manager, and Al Padrique. Three continuing to chat, but looks like Ricketts will say, and he motioning he doesn't need a warm-up pitch. They're just going to continue on as McDonough will climb back in with the 1-2 count. But Seminaris this year, an 11-7 record with a .324 ERA across 21 starts. He has tossed 111 innings, 131 strikeouts, and just 25 walks in that time as the 1-2 misses outside. The count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lefty looks in. Here's the 2-2 to McDonough. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 1 in the bottom of the first.
Sitting in section 206, row E, seat 3. You just want a gift card courtesy of LLB.
One away now for Jack Winne, the first baseman. Winne hitting .285. Climbs in on the right side. Seminaris looks in. First pitch misses low and outside, ball 1. Jack Winne up to 6 homers since his promotion from Greenville, and now up and down this lineup are all former Greenville Drive players who have been promoted within the last, well, in Justin Gonzalez's case, yesterday. Jack Winne has been here for a number of weeks now. Henry Godbout, Mason White, others. Seminaris rocks and deals the 1-1. This is outside, ball 2. But the Red Sox showcasing the depth of their farm system, especially in the infield. But then you look at Justin Gonzalez, who's obviously in the outfield. Just solid farm system all the way around right now for the Red Sox. As the 2-1 misses inside, and they're going to say that Winne was hit by a pitch. That is the first base runner since the Gonzalez home run, and the inning continues. The cleanup batter, Johan Fran Garcia. Portland with the 1-0 lead following the solo homer by Justin Gonzalez. Garcia in on the right side, the pitch. Swing, and he hits it high to right center field. Leone over, so is Heredia, the right fielder, and Heredia makes the catch. 2 down in the bottom of the first. 2 away now for Henry Godbout. Jack Winne still over at first base after he was hit by a pitch. Vanellis playing in front of the bag, holding on Winne. The pitch. Swing, and he drills it deep left field. And that one clears the monster, Henry Godbout. Back-to-back games with monster shots. Sea Dogs lead 2-0 after the pair of homers from Justin Gonzalez and now Henry Godbout in the bottom of the first. Mason White now in on the left side. Sea Dogs just jumping on Seminaris. First pitch. This is low and outside, ball 1. And mentioned how he has tossed over 100 innings this season. Only given up 11 home runs, but now make it 13 as he's given up 2 in this inning alone. That one misses low and outside to Mason White. Has 3 homers. So Portland leading 3-0 after the solo shot by Gonzalez, and now the 2-run homer by Henry Godbout. The 2-0 bounces at first base side. Benellis charges in, taps the bag himself. 3 unassisted in the inning. Sea Dogs take the 3-0 lead to the top of the second on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by...
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Join Matt Yaloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer. MLB Big Inning. All season.
Picked up right where he left off last year. First pitch with a runner breaking, popped into shallow right center. Bradfield on the run along with Fabian, a diving play for the out. And with Jones running, he will easily be doubled up at first base. Just a matter of whether Fabian or Bradfield could make the play. Fabian did. Couldn't tell if Holiday put a little deke on Jones there. He went in head first on the dive. I don't think he had any idea.
Another 2-2. Runners go. This is lined and
Nice
caught
play.
by Sogard at short. Throw back
play.
to second for an out. Over to first. Triple play.
MaineQuitLick.com or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
All good. Top of the second, back in Portland. Sea Dogs leading 3-0 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. 2 home runs in the inning. Henry Godbout and Justin Gonzalez, and Alex Benellis will lead things off. And now it's my pleasure to welcome in the booth Davis Burns, one of our kids taking over the broadcast tonight. Davis is 6 years old, right? There's Benellis. Here's the first pitch. Called strike, low and outside. Davis, you wanted me to call the first batter, and then you're going to take play-by-play after, right?
No, but not all of them.
Not all of. Okay, it's fine. We'll alternate. We'll take turns. The 0-1. Shaq swing. He went around for strike 2. Now, Davis, do you play baseball?
Yes.
What position do you play?
First base.
Wow. Now, you do have an identical twin brother. Does he also play first base?
He plays pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Alex Benellis, and out number 1 in the top of the second. Third strikeout for Stephen Brooks. So do you think you could do that?
Who's that?
Arun Escobar.
Up now, Aruma Escobar. The pitch is a ball off the catcher's mitt.
That was perfect.
He takes high. That's 2-0. He takes high again.
Now that was 91 miles an hour. That's what this tells us.
He takes a strike. It's 3-1.
What do you think of his batting gloves? They're very bright and yellow.
So it's like you're gonna hit like line drives and he takes ball 4 high. Man on board. 0 outs.
That was perfect. So not a line drive. He drew the walk instead. Now here is Carson DiMartini. He bats on the left side. Are you a lefty or a right-handed hitter?
My brother is a switch, but I am a righty. I sometimes play lefty.
So you're almost a switch hitter, kind of?
Kind of.
First pitch was fouled back, so 0-1 count now for DiMartini. Looked like it bounced up and might have hit him on the foul ball.
On his foot. Now it's 0-2.
DiMartini with 6 home runs this season. Another swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the second strikeout of the inning. I don't think you strike out a lot. Do you hit home runs?
Yes.
Could your brother strike you out?
No.
Here's Caleb Ricketts.
Caleb Ricketts takes ball 1. And he didn't with its ball 2.
He was pretty close though. Held the bat back.
It was check swing. Little high. Foul ball. It's 2-1. And swing and miss 2-2. Counter's full with 2 outs. Man on first. 3-0.
That was perfect. See, you're a professional already.
Runner goes and foul.
Are the Red Sox your favorite team?
Yes. They are tied 5-5 right now. Bottom of the 7th. 3 balls, no strikes, and one out. Somebody on first. Runner goes again. It's foul again. The count is full 2 times.
You must have better eyesight than I do, because I can't read that score. That was a good scoreboard update, like we say, for the Red Sox game.
Foul ball again. The runner takes off, but it's foul. Count is full again.
It seems like Stephen Brooks, the pitcher, is trying to put these pitches inside of the lefty.
Runner goes off the glove from the third baseman. Runner's on the corners with 2 outs.
That was a very good call. You know, you must watch a lot of baseball then.
Yeah.
You sound like you watch some
This
baseball.
is my 12th game here.
Really? This season or ever?
This season.
So you come a lot.
The pitch is strike. 0-1. Takes high. It's 1-1. What's up?
Bryson Ware.
Up is Bryson Ware. Takes low and outside. It's 2-1. Takes a strike, 2-2.
Another slider from the right-hander.
One
Lot of sliders.
One in scoring position. Swing and miss. Strike out and go to the bottom of the second.
We'll head to the bottom of the second.
The AUSL All-Star Cup is on. Watch 45 of the league's biggest stars go head-to-head in this innovative tournament and see who will be crowned the All-Star Cup champion. The action continues Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on MLB Network.
You could describe Tulsa as a big, small town or a small, big city.
Tulsa is a very mixed city of arts and film and sports. I mean, it's a true melting pot of all kinds of things.
Professional baseball in Tulsa, it's actually older than the state of Oklahoma.
It's nice to play in front of, fans that you see on a daily basis. There's so much history right here. And when I put it on and it's so light, it just feels just right. It feels just right. I mean, look at this. It got the city on it. When I was 7 years old, my uncle takes me where? To Shea Stadium. Darryl Strawberry hits a home run and I become a fan for life.
This place running are the ones that make it feel like home. Lighthouse Credit Union, for those who keep the lights on.
Bottom of the second inning back in Portland, and the Sea Dogs leading 3-0. And Davis Burns still on the microphone, doing a great job. It's part of our Kids Take Over the broadcast.
It's a strike. It's 0-1.
That is Will Turner at the plate.
I'll tip into the mid. It's 0-2.
Turner hitting 186 this year, but
he got hurt like sliding head first.
He was on the injured list.
Takes foul ball. Still 0-2. Takes a strikeout.
Third baseman number 10, Max Ferguson.
We have third baseman Max Ferguson.
Do you have a favorite player?
On the Sea Dogs?
Yeah.
It used to be Franklin Olias, but like on Thursday, Roman Anthony is going to come in, so that's pretty. Because he got hurt on the Red Sox. So that would be my favorite player. And I got to interview Brooks. And he's not playing today. But he'll play on Thursday. That's when Roman Anthony play. And I might come here tomorrow. But not doing this.
Not on the broadcast, just watching as a fan?
No.
It is pretty cool that Roman Anthony is here, though, right?
Yeah. They get like hurt, like swing on his bat, or like.
He hurt his finger.
Swinging too hard.
Probably. He hits the ball really hard.
And it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a line drive. Hardly, but it's caught. It's 2 outs. Here's Nelly. Takes a strike.
Did you have fun talking with Brooks today? Interviewing him pregame?
Yeah. It's barely outside. So it's 0-1. Takes another strike. Dive and play. Throws it to first. 3 outs.
Well, Davis, thank you so much. I hope you had a lot of fun. You did a great job tonight. Way to go.
We're going to the top of the third.
Back after this.
You can't see the heritage that goes back over 100 years, or the obsessive scrutiny of hand-selecting the world's finest coffee beans bag by bag. You can't see any of this unless you find yourself in Malden, Massachusetts, where for 5 generations, we've been crafting small batch aromatic blends for coffee enthusiasts everywhere.
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard, from vintage to modern. We've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 1 Eastern on MLB Network.
And then back-to-back walks.
Montgomery to left, hit well. Another Knights Grand Slam. Oh my!
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This is Grassroots.
In the air, out to deep left field. Henry Ramos is at the wall, and that ball is gone. Essenberg deep out to left field. How far will this one go? 1-0. Rifled out to right field. Ramirez is at the wall, and Essenberg did it again. A 3-homer game for Connor Essenberg.
We have now Everett Burns, the identical twin brother to Davis, another participant in today's Kids Take Over the broadcast. And Everett, do you think Davis did a good job?
Yes.
You ready to take this one?
Yes. Ball outside.
Games on Fire is brought to you by Glitter Sunglasses. Head over to glitter.com and take home your new.
When caught by the left fielder, Turner had a good line on it.
Yes.
Do you catch a lot of fly balls as a pitcher?
Yes. But I'm only a pitcher.
Well, you have to field the position, right, too?
Yeah.
Here's Brian Rincon.
That's inside, ball 1. Strike outside corner. Outside, ball 2. Fouled it off way out of the park. One out, no, 2 outs.
For the field number 51.
Yep, you're right, 2 outs.
Pedro Leon.
The ground ball, and shortstop range behind second base for that one. And do you have a good defense behind you with your team?
Yes, I do. And it was a big chopper.
That was perfect, exactly.
Ball. Foul tip. 1 strike and 1 ball.
Looks like the defense is playing more up the middle now with a right-hander.
Yes. Ball low. The count is 2-1. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Almost looked like it hit him on the hands a little bit.
Yeah. It barely got the bat.
He gets to see another pitch.
Ball, the count is 3-2.
Leon up to third, a triple. Natalie Taylor almost had that in the outfield, just out of his reach.
Yeah. Was trying to get a leap and catch, but it was a little bit over his head.
Just bounced off the wall. Leon, that's his second triple of the season.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like acting manager Kyle Cicela is out, and we will have a new pitcher. Everett, you'll get to stick around and see who our new pitcher is. We'll take a break. Sea Dogs leading 3-0 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon. Leading off the top of the first inning is the Substance Ale, Bissell Brothers flagship IPA. Hailing from Portland, Maine, standing at 16 ounces tall, Subby, as his teammates call him, was an early standout in his 2013 season debut, delivering bright and balanced hop flavor alongside smooth, crisp, Maine-made satisfaction. Find Bissell Brothers all season long at Hadlock Field. You earned it, bud.
You put your whole heart into this place because you're proud to be a New Englander. Working long hours, helping neighbors, and giving every day your all. Lighthouse Credit Union was created by and for your community to help you stretch every dollar, borrow money with confidence, and save for the future. Because we know that the people that keep this place running are the ones that make it feel like home. Lighthouse Credit Union, for those who keep the lights on.
Top of the third, 2 outs, 1 on. Everett, who is our new pitcher?
Joe Vigatsky.
You're so right, the right-hander.
He's throwing gas.
He is. He can provide some long relief at times for the Sea Dogs. How many pitches, or how many innings do you pitch?
Like 5, 6, something.
Wow.
Like that.
Well, Heredia will face Vigatsky first.
Outside, ball 1. but foul.
Do you want to read off his stats? ERA? No.
Swing, give me a strike 2.
Vygotsky pitched twice last week in Binghamton against the Rumble Ponies.
Wow. That's going to score around.
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 1 Eastern on MLB Network.
There goes Harris for the plate. He's stealing home. The throw there is not in time. Dakota Harris breaking for home against Maddox Bruns. And again, throw to the plate. It goes to the backstop. Page coming home with a straight steal of home. Trey Page breaking for the plate. Bruns is frustrated, just fired a ball back towards his dugout.
What's happening? This is unreal.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here.
72.
Yeah.
That's ball low. The count is 2-1. No, 1-2. That's low inside.
That was a slider from Vygotsky.
Way down low. It's like 3 feet away. Swing, give him a strike 3. That will end the inning. It's the bottom of the...
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 1 Eastern on MLB Network.
You could describe Tulsa as a big, small town or a small, big city.
Tulsa is a very mixed city of arts and film and sports. I mean, it's a true melting pot of all kinds of things.
Professional baseball in Tulsa, it's actually older than the state of Oklahoma.
It's nice to play in front of, fans that you see on a daily basis.
Polanco rips it on the ground. Diving stop, Ornelas throws to first. Are you serious? The no-hitter stays alive on a diving play by newly minted second baseman Jonathan Ornelas in shallow right. First pitch. He's swinging. Grounded to short. Lombard fields. Flips to second. Gets one. Throw to first is in time. And the Rail Riders toss a combined no-hitter.
Best-selling trucks today, only from your New England Ford dealers.
Bottom of the third, back in Portland. Justin Gonzalez will lead things off for the Sea Dogs. They lead 3-1. Everett Burns on the play-by-play here in the bottom of the third as we continue on our Kids Take Over the broadcast. Everett, Justin Gonzalez had a monster home run his first at-bat.
Yeah, it was over the monster seats.
Well, his hit to the bullpen, the other home run was over the monster.
Yeah. Almost hit the Coca-Cola.
It did.
He just got called up from Portland.
Yeah, it's to Portland from Greenville yesterday. And he already hit his first Sea Dogs home run.
Yeah, in 2 days. The count's 1-1. 2-1. The count's 3-1 now. Both would take your base.
Good eye, Sea-Dogs. While walking with the drive call, Pate Chevrolet in South Portland.
So Gonzalez is walked. Maybe they were being extra careful pitching to him, knowing that home run he hit.
Yeah, it might be a cycle. It might not. He's trying his best. Make it cycle.
Yep, that would be fun.
Yeah. Home run and single. And he just a double and a triple. Oh, he's stealing. Oh, foul ball.
Now, he doesn't have a stolen base yet with Portland.
Yeah, it's really hard to steal. Because you want to sprint if you want. That's a strike. Counts 0-2. The run is off. The throw is out. From here, looks like safe, but the ref called is out.
Yep. Here, you can look on the replay over here. Let's see. Oh, it was close, but I think he might have gotten the tag just on his left shoulder.
Yeah, really close. Ball outside, the count's 2-2. Ooh. The bat strike there and the bat just went flying on Portland dugout.
Wow. He launched it.
Yeah.
Just let go of it.
Need more grit.
Here's Jack Winne.
Hits it hard and out number 3, going to the bottom of the 4th.
Thank you so much, Everett. You were so great on this. A natural on the microphone. We'll take a break. Sea Dogs still lead 3-1 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
Mainers know what to do after an accident.
Call the experts.
Call Joe.
Over 25,000 victories for injured Mainers.
Fighting and winning for injured Mainers for over 50 years.
The law offices of Joe Bornstein.
The name you know and the firm you trust.
Representing injured Mainers in all 16 counties. Get Joe's team working for you today.
207 Call Joe.
Or online at joebornstein.com.
Accidents happen. To be their specialty.
Tell them you made business.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning.
Join Matt Yatloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer. MLB Big Inning. All season.
So Rockies is really like where my major league career really took off. You know, it was a special time in my life, 7 years with the team. And this jersey in particular, 2018 postseason patch on it here. So I've always kept all these jerseys with the patch on them because that's what it's all about, is getting to the playoffs and trying to win the championship. You know, the black jersey with the cutoff, not a lot of teams rock the cutoff anymore, but this is a jersey we wore all the time in Colorado.
I thought they knocked it out the park, no pun intended. Great fit, too. That's always a big thing.
You can never overstate what Hank means. I mean, him and Willie. I mean, to me, they're royalty.
This is definitely something way bigger than me, so to just be able to be included in this, absolute honor, man.
I just love the name of what I'm representing. Obviously, what's on my back. You know, we celebrate Juneteenth. We celebrate the life of Willie Mays. So I'm just grateful out here, man.
Vigatsky fires in the first pitch, fouls it back. Vigatsky came in to close things, or to end the third, record that final out. He'd give up an RBI single to Heredia and then struck out Pinellas the final out. Fouls it back again, and Escobar quickly down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Escobar drew a walk against the starter, Stephen Brooks. Vigatsky kicks the 0-2. Drops it in just a little bit low with the slider for ball 1. Vigatsky on the year, 1-3 record with 2 saves, including a .668 ERA. 1-2. Swing, and he lines it to the second baseman, Mason White, makes the catch. The first out in the top of the 4th inning. Brings up Carson DiMartini. Stephen Brooks, a solid start for the Sea Dogs tonight, and his first start with Portland, a bit of a spot start after he had made 3 appearances all out of the bullpen. He went 2 2/3 innings, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. He faced 11 batters. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Infield shifted slightly to the right side with DiMartini in on the left. The 1-0. Misses inside, ball 2. Vigatsky kicks and delivers. Called strike low and outside with the cutter. And we saw with Rogers yesterday, Tyler Davis and Rivera as well. Sea Dogs pitchers commanding the corners of the zone well this series so far. DiMartini fouls it back and out of play. Count evens 2-2. And Dalton Rogers in particular, I mean, a season high of 8 strikeouts. Only issued 1 walk, and that's where he lived, were the corners, whether they were low in the zone or high. Wasn't afraid to move the location of the pitch, but really was able to zero in on the corners in particular. 2-2. Just misses outside, ball 3. Does not miss by very much, and the count goes full. The payoff. Swing and a foul tip held on by Garcia for strike 3 and out number 2 in the top of the 4th. Strikeout for Vigatsky. Here is Caleb Ricketts, the catcher.
The catcher number 48, Caleb Ricketts.
First pitch, swing and a miss on the changeup. Ricketts singled in the second, was left on base. This is outside, another changeup. The count evens 1-1. Sea Dogs infield now shifted to the right side. 3 lefties in the lineup for Reading tonight. 1 switch hitter and Brian Rincon. The pitch. Low and inside, a slider for ball 2. Check swing, bouncer, third base side. Ranging over is Ferguson. He backhands and no throw to first. Caleb Ricketts able to sneak that down the third base line on a check swing. Infield single, and because the Sea Dogs infield was shifted to the right side, like I had mentioned, Ferguson was well off that line. And yes, he was able to collect the ball, so no wild extra base hit possibility down that left field line, but not enough time for Ferguson to make an attempt of a play at first. This one is sent high to left field. Turner back just in front of the warning track, and he makes the catch. Inning comes to an end. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. 4.
Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from on and off the field. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by New Balance, Saturdays on MLB Network and wherever you get your podcasts.
There goes Harris for the plate. He is stealing home. The throw there is not in time. Dakota Harris breaking for home against Maddox Bruns. And again, throw to the plate, and it goes to the backstop. Page coming home with a straight steal of home. Trey Page breaking for the plate. Bruns is frustrated, just fired a ball back towards his dugout.
What's happening? This is unreal.
The people are welcoming, they're loving, they're caring. So if you're looking for a familial feel, definitely Asheville.
It's Asheville. That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
They're excited to be back and back on their feet, so it's been awesome to see the rebuild.
Winning or losing, like everybody's there having a good time rooting us on. So I've always enjoyed that the whole year.
You play here at the tourist park and you feel like you're back in the old days playing real baseball.
Nestled right into the mountains there.
That's right on a cliff.
Hi, I'm Dexter at Well in sales. We really do work hard for your business.
Bottom of the 4th inning, back in Portland. Sea Dogs leading 3-1 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. 4, 5, and 6 due up for Portland. Alhanfran Garcia, Henry Godbout, and Mason White due up. It's the lefty and Adam Seminaris. Lefty kicks in the pitch. Swing, and Garcia crushes it down the left field line. It's off the monster in left field. Garcia decides to hold at first, and that is a very far single that stays in the ballpark to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Got a hold of a curveball and bounces it just above the strikeout cancer and kids side on the main monster. Leadoff single for Portland. Here is Henry Godbout. Had a 2-run blast in the first, gave Portland that 3-0 lead. Seminaris sets. First pitch. This is low and inside, ball 1. Henry Godbout in just his 6th game with Portland has homered in back-to-back games now, up to 5 RBI in 6 games. 1-0. This is inside, ball 2. Talked to him yesterday. He was saying how his time down in Florida when he was rehabbing from his hand injury overlapped with Roman Anthony. now playing together here in Portland as Anthony makes his way back to join the Red Sox. The 2-0. Called strike inside. Count goes to 2-1. Garcia tags at first. Alex Bonella is holding him on. The 2-1. Low, ball 3. Now, Seminaris attended Long Beach State University and then was originally selected by the Angels in the 5th round of the 2020 draft. Made it as high as AAA with Salt Lake. The 3-1. Called strike right down the middle with the changeup, and the count goes full for Godbout. Lefty sets, looks to first. The payoff. Swing, and he drives it to shallow center field. Leone comes in, now slows and makes the catch. One away as Garcia retreats to first. That brings up Mason White. Seminaris was then traded from Los Angeles to the Brewers. For Hunter Renfroe. And then signed with Seattle as a minor league free agent. 2025, and then signed with Philly at the end of the 2025 season. Has been with Philadelphia ever since. First pitch swinging to Mason White. Chopper, second baseman, tosses to the shortstop, over to first. And that is a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. We head to the top of the 5th. Portland leading 3-1 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Join Matt Yatloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, all season.
As there goes the runner, this one hit high into right field, and looking up as that one is fair. As this one hit, and that one is gone again. 2-1. This one hit high into right field. Going back at the wall is White Jr. He leaps up, and that is another home run for Eric Hartman. His third of the game.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
For the broadcast tonight, and Josh, you commentate at home for your parents, so I'm going to let you take play-by-play.
Okay. Pitch and fouled back.
Almost went into a skybox.
Yep. All the fouls have been hit like over there.
A lot of lefties.
Well, yeah. And that's going to go outside for a ball. And ball again, just missing the box. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 count.
That was a good cutter from Vygotsky.
Yeah. There's been a lot of Ks in this game.
You are certainly right.
Swing and a high fly ball, left field, but fouled. Actually, that's gonna stick and play.
Wow, that just hugged the line for a fair ball, a double.
Yeah, or it might have been fouled.
Nope, you're right. It was a fair ball. And see it. Maybe it was fair by that much.
Like, so close. And the pitch. That's just low off the box.
Big spot for Rincon. Tying run at the plate for Reading.
And high fly ball center field. That's digged, but they'll make the catch and going for free. Third base, but does not make the out.
That was a strong throw.
Yep, almost there. Just couldn't make the catch because of the runner right next to him. Third base for Pedro Leon. Ball.
Leon had the triple last time he was at the plate.
Yep, I remember that inning. High ball. Trying to make a diving catch, but does not make it, and they will get someone home, and it is 2-3. Amazing first inning for the Sea Dogs, but the third and the fifth inning both led in one run. First base. Fightin Phil's trying to make a comeback or a tie. That's going to be a strike. Just in there.
94 miles an hour.
Impressive. And that's going to go wide. One strike, one ball. And the pitch. That's just getting outside. And 2-1 count. 1 out. First base for the Fightin Phils. And he's going to hit that down to second. They'll make the out at second. Going for a double play, but the run at first is safe. 2 outs.
That was a really close play. But the runner at first has 21 stolen bases this season, so he's pretty quick.
Yep. 2 Ks on Alex Binless. And strike 1 as it gets in there. One strike. And the pitch, it's going to go under there, but no steals. And he's going to try and steal, but they will make the out, and they'll go, but will he be safe?
I think that's what the decision is. Yeah, we can look at the replay.
Yeah, and he was still maybe on the base, but I think he got tagged, like maybe just before.
Yeah, it looked like he had him maybe on his hip before he tagged with his left hand, but the call stands.
And this is the minor league, so there's no ABS or that. So he'll be safe. Another steal for the runner at second. And pitch. That's going to go into that. Just missing the box.
So he now has 22 stolen bases.
That is a lot for a minor league player. Pitch. That'll be high fly fouled. There is a lot of lefties, so a lot of balls are going over there.
And Benellis, he has a lot of power, so he's going to swing, swing a lot. He fouls off a lot of pitches.
Yep. He's someone you want to see if you're at 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. That's going to go into the bottom of the 5th. See that?
We'll take a break and be back at the bottom of the 5th on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon. Leading off the top of the...
Did he do it? Oh my goodness, what a play!
We live the biggest plays from every game with Abby LeVar on Quick Pitch, late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This is Grassroots.
Loss season. It's grounded. Oh, and a beautiful stop between the legs as he was facing towards the outfield. What a play by Cabrera. He throws him out at first. 2 down. Oh, you won't see this play very often. He was facing center field, and this ball, just a low skipping one bouncer, reaches down between his legs and picks it perfectly.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Bottom of the 5th, back in Portland. Sea Dogs still with that 1-run lead, 3-2 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. But more on that on the play-by-play. Here is Josh. What a great job so far.
Turner for the Sea Dogs up to bat. And that's gonna just get the box. Oh yeah, that got the box. One strike on Will Turner, pitch. And almost check swing, but that'll be just away from the box. Lefty batter v lefty pitcher.
Looks like he got something in his eye.
Maybe. One and one count. And check swing, strike. Actually, that's agreeable. 2 and 1 count. And strike that. We'll just get in the box.
He's walked 74 times this season.
74 walks. That is a large number. And that's going to be in there for another backwards K. Or the first backwards K. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Max Ferguson up to bat. He got out in the 2nd inning. And pitch. Lefty v lefty again. That is drilled to left field, and that's going to go behind for a base hit, going for 2, and stays safe at first. That was a big hit for Max Ferguson.
Now Ferguson is really fast, so
yeah.
Even just with the single, he's a threat around the base paths.
Yep. Next up, Nellie Taylor, number 3 for the Sea Dogs. First base and almost in there for a check swing, but it's going to be ball on, just missing the box. And pitch, strike, just getting the box.
Just clipped it, I think.
Yeah, like if you used ABS in MLB then, or AAA, then that would have just got in there. 1 and 1 count. That's definitely out there.
Would you have challenged that pitch if you saw it that close?
Yeah, probably. If I were a catcher or a pitcher or a batter, I'd probably challenge that. That was close. I knew there would have been a chance. And that's going to be in there fully for a strike. And 2 and 2 count, 1 out. First base. As the Sea Dogs maybe might get another K faced against them, but pitch and big hit fouled back into the stands as he keeps his at-bat going.
Now this pitcher is up to 59 pitches now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of pitches. But the 5th inning, that's a bit short. And big hit foul back. Fan almost got that, then it bounced back. Then I think it bounced back again. See in the stands there.
I've never caught a foul ball.
My dad has caught foul balls.
That's impressive.
Yep, he's pretty good at catching them. Still 2-2 count. And that's gonna go above the box as full count. Payout pitch. First. It's dead, but no out. This baseball park is wild.
Do you like it?
Yep. First time being here. And that's gonna be hit. Base hit. And he's gonna try and go for 2, the runner at first, but they got first and second base, and center fielder Nelly Taylor gets a single. In the first inning, amazing dive and play for the last start. Thought he was not going to make that. Justin Gonzalez came up from Greenville, and already in the first, amazing homer. Top of the order for the Sea Dogs. Pitch, and that's gonna be in there. Strike 1. Justin Gonzalez got walked in the 3rd inning. Pitch. It's gonna be in there and just gets the corner. 2 strikes. They might have another K. Justin Gonzalez wants to hit another homer. That's going to be a 3-run homer if he does. That would be impressive. Not 2 homers in one day, and fouls that back. That is close to where I was sitting in the actual game.
Maybe he'll hit another one for you when you're back in your seats.
Maybe. Justin Gonzalez stays alive with a foul. Pitch. Swing and he's going back to fast, but now he's stealing with the out. Then second base doesn't run. That was a crazy play. Justin Gonzalez will get the second out, though. And they almost got bases loaded.
That was a wild play. Good catch by Escobar.
Looking at the replay, he's trying to steal, but then he realized he wasn't enough. So that is an amazing play. Red Sox 6-7 down in the bottom of the 10th inning. Check him back in. And it's going to be just out there. So 1 ball, 2 outs for the Sea Dogs, and that'll be a high fly ball. Big hit, and that is going out of here. 3-run homer for Tyler McDonald, and the Sea Dogs will have a lead. This lighthouse is coming out. 3-run homer for Tyler McDonald.
Every time the lighthouse goes up.
That was a great hit.
Yep. I thought that was almost going to be the end of my time in the box, but it goes out there.
You get at least one more batter.
Yep, probably. High fly ball, right field, fouled out into the crowd. Nearing the game, a ball went over there and hit the building.
Really?
Yeah, saw it from my seats.
That sometimes happens.
Yeah. When you play next to a building, it's risky.
Oh, looks like we have a pitch clock violation.
Yeah. If they had someone on base, I would have got to the next one, maybe. And swing and a miss, but does get contact for the foul. 1 and 2 count. Pitch, and that will just not be able to get in the box. Just not in the 2 and 2 count. And that'll be hit down and goes down for a base hit. He's going for 2, but he'll make it there safely as a double. He'll be safe. Let's see the replay, and he hits it down. Going for 2, throws it, but he'll slide in time. He definitely got there.
Looks like the pitching coach coming out to talk with the pitcher and the catcher, Ricketts.
Yeah.
I would think hopefully just trying to get out of the inning, right? 2 outs?
Yeah. 2 outs. Got someone on second. Ground to a double would get someone home, and they would lead 7-2. But no one knows if that's going to happen. And another double would be nice.
Just keep padding the lead a little bit, get some more insurance runs.
Yeah.
Everybody clap your hands.
And 0-0 count for 38 Sea Dogs. John. First one, check swing, but that'll still get the corner.
This is Johan Fran Garcia.
Yep. And pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And look at the backwards K if they can make one strike. If he can foul it, he can stay alive. But who knows? My saying is, you never know what could happen in a baseball game.
You know what? Truer words have never been spoken. I think that perfectly describes baseball.
Yeah, when the Red Sox played the White Sox when they went to 13 innings, I got to watch the whole game.
The whole game? You were up late.
Yeah, and they were trailing, and they got a deep ball, but that will be caught, and they'll make the out.
Well, Josh, you were phenomenal. You got to call a really fun inning. You were awesome.
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 1 Eastern on MLB Network.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans, and they want to support that effort.
Guess who that is? Roger McDowell.
Check him out. He has his uniform on upside down with the shoes on the hand, and it looks like he's walking on his hands. Has his cap hanging down. That's supposed to be his head. Well, the Mets really trying to turn it around. They do, however, trail in this ball game 4-0. I love that.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Right now, get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson or Hyundai Santa Fe. Hurry in.
All right. Top of the 6th back in Portland. Sea Dogs leading 6-2 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. Portland goes to the bullpen. It is the right-hander and Cooper Adams. And this is good timing because we have Cooper joining me in the booth now as he will take over play-by-play here in the top of the 6th. Cooper, take it away.
All right, thank you, Emma. Sea Dogs up 6-2. The pitch, it is low, but he swung. Strike one. The pitch outside. 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Aron Escobar, he walked and came to third his first at bat and lined to second in his second at bat. A pitch. Ball 2. And also a sinker at 89.5 this time. The pitch. Hit on the ground, right to the second baseman. Throws to first to get the out.
Cooper Adams, he throws very hard, regularly mid-90s to high 90s.
Carson DiMartini now hitting. He's hitting .262 with 6 bombs on the year. The pitch. Called strike on the inside part of the zone. This guy has struck out swinging twice so far this game. The pitch. Another called strike on the upper left part of the zone. That's absolute paint. At 90 miles per hour. Here we go. The 0-2. Here it comes. That one just missed low and outside. Ball 1. He's set in the pitch. That one's gonna skip and a cutter at 87 miles per hour that time.
So a lot of sinkers, a lot of cutters, it seems like right now from Adams.
Yeah. The wind and the pitch. It is swing and a foul tip into the mitt for the strikeout. Third strikeout, his third strikeout of the game, and Adams' first strikeout of the game. Now hitting Caleb Liches. He's reached first both times he's gotten to plate. see. The pitch. That one is going to be outside, ball 1. Another sinker at 96 miles per hour. This guy is hitting .227 with 9 home runs on the year. The pitch. Check swing, strike. The 1-1 from Adams. It is outside. Another sinker at 96. Sea Dogs have had a lot of home runs this game. Pitch. That one's gonna be low. 3-1.
Every run that's scored for the Sea Dogs has been with a home run tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of power.
Yeah. First batter of the game, hit a dinger, and a couple more. And strike 2 with an outside sinker again. So now 3-2 with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And it is high. A cutter, and that's going to be a walk.
Designated hitter number 16, Bryson Ware.
Now Bryson Ware. He's reached first also 2 times in the game and hasn't gotten any further. 32 RBIs so far this season. That pitch is going to be low. Cutter at 89. Here comes. He winds and the pitch. And that's going to get to the backstop. Runner's going to advance to second. So now 2 outs and a runner on second. 2-0 the count. Designated hitter. He fouls it off into the back netting. 2-1. Bryson Ware on, oh wait, my bad, he's hitting. Ryan Recon on deck, the shortstop. That one fouled back. Here comes the pitch. And it is hit in the air and the right field.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Join Matt Yatloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer. MLB Big Inning. All season.
Jones toward the bullpen. Nishida racing over. Oh, look at Jones climbing up the bullpen, securing the catch, and then thrusting himself into the netting like Spider-Man.
Pitched 5 innings, but technically a complete game. Fly ball pretty well hit to center. Back on the run, reaching out and diving play onto the track, and what an amazing catch out there.
From about 1905 to 1925 or so, teams actually issued cardigans as part of their team uniform. In that era, knitwear was actually having a heyday in sports. Think of ski sweaters or Argyle sweater vests on the Gulf Green. baseball decided to jump on the bandwagon and create cardigans.
There's just one plan and one price.
What now? And it's only $30 for a single line.
$30! So you're all choosing Verizon.
Treaters!
Introducing the Simplicity Plan. $30 for a single line.
Can you hear me now?
Right, bottom of the 6th back in Portland. Sea Dogs continue to lead 6-2. It'll be Henry Godbout to lead things off. More on that on the play-by-play. Here is Cooper.
We have Henry Godbout, Mason White, and Will Turner due up. A righty and 2 lefties. Steps into the box. Godbout, his batting average is 187, 2 home runs, and 5 RBI so far this season. He went yard at his first at bat and flew out to center at his second. That one fouled back. He gets set. And the pitch. Hit on the ground. Pitcher's there. Easy throw to first to get the out. Now 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th. Now hitting Mason White. Mason White, the lefty who plays second base. He gets set in the box, and he's all ready. The pitch. That one's going to be low and outside. A changeup at 86 miles per hour. Mason White so far this game. Ooh, broke his bat. 1 sec. And flies out. He's hit a ground ball to the first baseman and got turned for a double play.
Wow, look at the replay. His bat shattered. It went into the, what above the netting it looked like.
Just hope some fan didn't get hit with that. That would have hurt.
Looks like everyone's all good. I think they're looking for the pieces of wood.
Well, now hitting Will Turner, the left fielder. The pitch. Cut and a miss on a sinker at 82 miles per hour. Throws hard, but not as hard as Cooper Adams. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It is called strike on the outside part of the plate. Will Turner, he's averaging 185 with 13 home runs and 31 RBIs, and he struck out swinging both times this at bat. That one's low, bounces off the catcher's pad, counts 1-2. Pitcher takes a breather and steps on the mound and is ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Hit in and got by the shortstop, and he threw him out at first, and that's the inning.
Cooper, you were outstanding.
Thank you.
I hope you had so much fun. You did a phenomenal job. We head to the 7th. Portland still leading 6-2 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by...
The AUSL All-Star Cup is on. Watch 45 of the league's biggest stars go head-to-head in this innovative tournament and see who will be crowned the All-Star Cup champion. The action continues Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on MLB Network.
Each year now we have a contest for our patients that they can design the jersey that's worn by the players this evening. We do a jersey auction. The proceeds are raised to benefit Children's Hospital, and they have a chance to meet the players who wore the jerseys, get them autographed.
We always talk about not playing for the name on the back, but when you feel like you're really playing for something and you're representing a community, it means a lot.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans, and they want to support that effort.
McDonald's already hit a home run today.
Yes. Top of the 7th, back in Portland, Sea Dogs leading 6-2 over Reading, and our kids takeover continues. Here in the top of the 7th, we have Avery, and Avery, I'm going to hand it over to you. Take the play-by-play.
All right.
First 2 pitches, missing a little bit low in the zone.
That one was smoked.
Have you ever caught a foul ball here?
No, but my first ever Red Sox game, ball boy passed me a ball.
Very cool.
So, another one. That one was over the building.
Time to call Portland Glass.
But I've never actually caught a foul ball. My cousin has.
I haven't caught one either. We have had some in the booth, so if one comes back here, I'll catch it. I'll give it to you, though.
Have you had any in the booth today? Oh my, that one was crushed. Way out of here. First home run for Reading tonight.
That's his second homer of the whole season.
The shortstop, number 4.
Sea Dogs still lead, though, 6-3.
It's good that they scored all those runs when they did, because Reading's put up a decent amount of runs.
First pitch, a called strike. Reading is the first place team, too.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we get a win today.
Got a win yesterday.
1.5 games back out. Oh. That one's into the gap.
Center fielder number 51, Pedro Leon.
So a homer and now a double. Nobody out for Pedro Leon.
Bunt, but on the third baseline, foul.
Do you play baseball?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Second base, shortstop, and last year, or basically this year, I did a little bit of closing pitching.
Oh, wow. So kind of like Shohei Ohtani. Which position do you like the best?
Probably second base.
It is fun. You're involved with a lot of plays.
Yeah. Wild pitch. But since a lot of people are righties, that's why third base is called the hot corner, because typically all the balls would come.
Have you played third before?
No. I have played first before.
How'd you like it?
Good.
Now, before the game started, you got to talk to Caden Rose. Did you enjoy that conversation in the interview?
Yeah.
He's an outfielder, but he also plays infield, too. A lot of foul balls against the pitcher, Cooper Adams, in this inning.
Yeah. He's been struggling a little bit, but... Oh, a wild pitch will score the run. Now all of a sudden, Redding's back in this game.
You're right, a 2-run game. Here in the 7th and still nobody out.
Yeah. No one on base. And there's their first out.
Well, that was 97 miles an hour.
It's like major league speed.
Definitely.
Probably gonna get down. No, he's gonna catch it. That's 2 outs.
And Nutley Taylor very fast out there.
Yeah. He made that sliding catch back in the first inning.
Sea Dogs have a very good outfield. A lot of speed.
Yeah. You need speed in the outfield to track down the balls. Foul ball over the roof.
Time to call Portland Glass.
Benella's with 3 Ks today. But he has been hitting good at the plate lately. As that's his 4th K of the day.
Final out of the inning. Avery will be sticking around at the bottom of the 7th. Portland trailing 6-4 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
Mainers know what to do after an accident.
Call the experts.
Call Joe.
Over 25,000 victories for injured Mainers.
Fighting and winning for injured Mainers for over 50 years.
The law offices of Joe Bornstein.
The name you know and the firm you trust.
Representing injured Mainers in all 16 counties. Get Joe's team working for you today.
207 Call Joe.
Or online at joebornstein.com.
Accidents happen. To be their specialty.
Tell them you made business.
Whoa! Sorry, you probably didn't catch all that.
Righty-lefty matchup, the pitch to Brown is a breaking ball lifted into the air out to deep left field. Harbour back to the warning track, right up along the fence. He leaps and he makes the catch.
Did he do it? Oh my goodness! What a play!
An absolute beast unleashed.
You are unbelievable.
Racking them up, all I do is win. Start that hashtag like a boss. Yeah, that's how I roll. Keep on nailing and never miss it back. Enjoy the show.
We live the biggest plays from every game with Abby LeVar on Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
Monteverde's 1-2 to Baez. His power deep out to left. How majestic is that? It hits the tree in left. 438-foot home run.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the
inning.
Ferguson 1 for 2 with a single so far.
This is still their starting pitcher at 83 pitches now.
It's a lot of pitches. Two straight foul balls.
The most pitches he has thrown this season is 100. Triple digits.
Yeah. Strike 3.
Center fielder number 3, Mary Taylor.
Go for 1 with a walk so far.
And he's the one who made that sliding catch you pointed out in center field.
Great fielder. Broke his bat. First base. Oh. Been a lot of flying bats this game.
I was just about to say that. I don't think I've ever seen so many flying bats.
There's been 2 broken bats and then 1 regular bat just flying.
Yeah, McDonough lost his bat over the third base side.
Yeah.
And we saw the broken bat into the stands on the first base side.
Yeah. And then we just saw another broken bat. Justin Gonzalez, yesterday making his debut with 2 hits.
Looks like he will be facing a new pitcher.
Home run in the first inning. Lead off.
Well, the Fightins go into the bullpen, so we'll take a short break. Avery will stick around, and we will find out who the new pitcher is on the other side of the break. Sea Dogs leading 6-4 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
All right.
At Northeast Delta Dental, we love to see people smile. And as the leading provider of quality dental coverage for Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, we're committed to helping entire communities smile. Whether it's through education, supporting our veterans, or giving and volunteering, we're helping to make our communities even stronger. Learn more about Northeast Delta Dental at nedelta.com. We think you'll find a lot to smile about.
I grew up in Madawaska, Maine. I am a college student. I really like the credit union shared branching because it's just like I'm going into my local credit union. The services they have are easy to use. You can do anything from your phone, and it's a place I can feel comfortable. It just makes me feel like I'm home.
With the shared branching network, you can easily and conveniently do banking transactions at over 170 credit union branches in Maine and over 5,000 branches nationwide. There's one near you at mainecreditunions.org.
Well, the Fightins go to the bullpen, and this call to the bullpen is brought to you by Verizon. Get Verizon's best 5G and bundle your favorite streaming services starting at $30 a month. Simple is the new standard. Switch today at Verizon.com or your nearest store. And Avery, it looks like it is Jack Dallas on the mound. What are his numbers this season?
5.06 ERA, a 1.29 WHIP. He's 1-1.
He's going to be facing a tough player in Justin Gonzalez.
Yeah. He did good in high A with 17 home runs. Just got his first Portland Sea Dogs home run in the first inning. Takes a strike right there. McDonough on deck.
He's a power threat, too.
Homered back in the 5th inning. 3-run homer to give him the lead 6-2. As that one's popped up into shallow right field, and he makes the catch.
Well, that ends the inning. Avery, that was outstanding. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Taking us through the 7th. We head to the 8th. Portland still leading 6-4 on the...
Did he do it? Oh my goodness, what a play!
An absolute beast unleashed.
You are unbelievable.
Racking them up, all I do is win. Spot that hashtag like a boss. Yeah, that's how I roll. Keep on nailing and never miss it back. Enjoy the show.
We live the biggest plays from every game with Abby LeVar on Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
.364, 3 homers, 6 driven in there. He swings at the 0-2, fly ball into center, turns around, and is gone.
His first time to left, he swings at the first pitch, and he cracks one, and that ball is gone.
1-2 to Garcia, breaking ball, swung on, hit high in the air to left. That baby sails out of here. 3 at-bats, 3 home runs.
5 for 5 game for Joe Stinson Garcia.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This is Grassroots.
In sales, we really do work harder for your business.
Top of the 8th, back in Portland, Sea Dogs leading 6-4 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. And I want to thank all the kids that have joined us in the booth tonight. Davis, Everett, Josh, Cooper, and Avery. Just outstanding night as this one is sent high to center field. Escobar puts Taylor almost all the way to the wall, makes the catch. One pitch, one out to begin the top of the 8th. Always my personal favorite day of the year when the kids take over the broadcast, but keep an eye on a lot of up-and-coming Mainers broadcasting in the future. Always fun to have them on the broadcast and hear their perspectives of the game. Here's Carson DiMartini. Infield shifted to the left side. Adams kicks and fires. This is low and outside, ball 1. Adams on the mound for his 3rd inning of work out of the bullpen. Gave up a solo home run to Alfredo Antunes, and then allowed Brian Rincon to score on a wild pitch in the 7th, the 1-0. Misses high and inside, ball 2. Sea Dogs with a bit of a bullpen night. Stephen Brooks starting, Joe Vigatsky. And then now Cooper Adams as the 2-0, misses low and inside, ball 3. And there is activity in the Sea Dogs bullpen. Looks to be Rady Sena is up, as is Caleb Bolden. Sena seems to be the next one. Here's the 3-0. It's a called strike on the high and inside corner. But if you can get 3 innings out of Cooper Adams tonight, that would be ideal, obviously, and save Sena for just 1 inning after he started earlier this week, the 3-1. And that misses high and outside, ball 4. Doesn't miss by much with the sinker at 95, but it is a 1-out walk issued to the Fightins. And now that brings the tying run to the plate from Caleb Ricketts. Time called now. Johan Fran Garcia, the catcher, heads out. Talk things over with Cooper Adams. And Ricketts has not been an easy out. In fact, he has not gotten out all night. Pair of singles, a walk in the 6th. And out of his 3 plate appearances, he has worked the count full 2 times. And he now will step to the plate as the tying run for Reading. Sea Dogs trying to maintain the 6-4 lead in the top of the 8th. Ricketts digs in on the left side with DiMartini at first. The pitch. Low and inside with the slider for ball 1. Adams has made 32 appearances out of the bullpen for Portland. Leads the team in that category, the 1-0. Called strike, low and in. One ball, 1 strike, the count. And the pitch. Swing and a chopper hit right side. Mason White fields, throws to second, on to first. That's just in time. Sea Dogs with an inning double play. White got about to win a. The threat comes to an end. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Portland up by 2 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon.
The AUSL All-Star Cup is on. Watch 45 of the league's biggest stars go head-to-head in this innovative tournament and see who will be crowned the All-Star Cup champion. The action continues Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on MLB Network.
Pitch, swing and a miss, breaking ball, strike 3. Fastball, got him, strike 3. The curveball, got him, looking, strike 3. Blew a fastball by him, 98.
Swing and a miss, 5th strikeout for Hernandez. Strike 3 called, 96 miles an hour. That retires the side. The delivery, fastball, letter high, strike 3 call.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This is Grassroots.
100 quit now.
Bottom of the 8th, back in Portland. Sea Dogs still leading 6-4 over the Reading Fightin' Phils. Sea Dogs are looking to take the second game of the week over Reading. After the Fightin's little bit of a losing skid, they've lost their last 3 games. So because of that, Portland now a game and a half out of first place in the Northeast Division standings. Binghamton hot on their heels, 2.5 games out of first. Pitch to McDonough's a called strike low and outside. So an absolute pivotal week for Portland when it comes to the standings. But if you're Binghamton and Somerset, who are currently tied at third place, 2.5 games out, you are closely monitoring this series. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside, and the count evens 1-1, because if this series swings one way or another, Reading or Portland could kind of fall into the standings a bit, as Binghamton has now won 3 in a row. Saw them last week. Took 5 games over Portland. They are trying to claw their way all the way back from last place into the division to a playoff spot. They are 9-1 in their last 10 games. The 2-1. Called strike, low and outside, and the count evens 2 balls, 2 strikes. So they are controlling their own destiny to a degree. They just have to keep on winning, but they also need Reading and Portland to start losing some games. Sea Dogs right now not looking like that. They had a big win yesterday. A strong start tonight with 3 homers in the ball game. Trying to stay within striking distance of this Reading team. Here's the 2-2. McDonough fouls it back. Count stays even. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 1. The bottom of the 8th inning. So Jack Dallas, his first strikeout since coming in the game in the bottom of the 7th. Retired the final batter in that inning, Justin Gonzalez. And here's Jack Winne. Winne doubled back in the 5th, was left on. The pitch. Misses high, ball 1 with the fastball at 92. Winne 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the 1st and scored one of the 3 runs for Portland in that inning. Scored 3 in the 1st, 3 more in the 5th. 1-0. Called strike, low and outside, and the count evens. 1 ball and 1 strike. Infield and outfield playing straight away. The wind slightly blowing out towards right center field. And the pitch. Off the end of the bat, foul right side. Heading towards the Expo. Now Reading is trailing by 2, but they are out hitting Portland by 2 hits. They trail 6-4, but they have 8 runs to Portland's 6, or 8 hits rather to Portland's 6. It's the 1-2 is a swing and a miss on the sweeper. Back-to-back Ks here in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Johan Fran Garcia. Garcia in on the right side, and the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 with the sweeper low and away. A lot of sweepers here in this inning from Jack Dallas. He didn't need very many pitches to end the 7th. So far with back-to-back Ks. The 0-1. Right down the middle for a called strike 2, and Garcia quickly down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty, time is called. Right now, Dallas leads the Phillies minor leaguers in appearances with 38. That's not allowed a run in his last 3 appearances. The 0-2, low and outside, bounces off the glove of Ricketts for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the changeup, and Dallas strikes out this side. In order, we head to the 9th. Portland leading 6-4 on the Sea Dogs Radio Network, presented by Verizon. Leading off the top of the first inning is the subs.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Join Matt Yatloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer. MLB Big Inning. All season.
Now representing the organization, Jim Leland and AJ Hinch are presenting Miggy with a customized set of cleats made by renowned artist Marco Terzo, made from several significant baseballs from Miguel's career. The cleats are presented on a base representing the time he spent at both third and first base in his career.
You can own a piece of the minor league game. MILB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more, with items added all season long. Want a piece of the minor league game? Visit MILBauctions.com.
Top of the 9th inning for Portland, and the Sea Dogs go to the bullpen. It is the right-hander Rady Sena to close things out here at Delta Dental Park at Hadlock Field. Portland leading 6-4 over the Fightins. It will be 8-9-1 due up against Sena. Bryson Ware, the designated hitter, will lead things off. Ware, Antunes, and Rincon. Trying to play spoiler here tonight. Sea Dogs were able to hold on to a 7-5 victory, a 2-run victory last night over the Fightins. Sena looks in. First pitch. Fires in the fastball inside. A called strike, 97 miles an hour from Sena. And the ball just seems to fly out of his hand, especially with that fastball. Mid to high 90s. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the cutter. And that combination is lethal for Sena. High 90s fastball, then he pairs it with a high 80s cutter. Tons of movement. Very deceiving. Gains a lot of swings and misses as the 0-2 bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. Ware back in on the right side. He is 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout and a pair of flyouts. Sena takes the deep breath. The 1-2. Swing, and he lines it up the middle. A base hit for Bryson Ware, his first hit of the night. And the Fightins have the tying run at the plate. And Wilfredo Antunes. So Wilfredo Antunes had a flyout in the third, doubled and scored a run in the fifth, and then had a solo homer in the seventh. Stands in on the left side. The pitch. Swing and a soft liner hit to the shortstop. Godbout throws to first, and it hits off the helmet of Bryson Ware and rolls towards the warning track. And so Godbout trying to have that heads-up play to double up Ware at first is not successful. Godbout still able to record the first out, and, well, he was trying to throw that ball low to his first baseman, Jack Winne, and instead catches the helmet of Bryson Ware, who seems to be all right. He stands at first base, and it's back to the top of the batting order to Brian Rincon. 1 for 4, doubled and scored a run in the seventh. Sea Dogs leading 6-4 in the ninth. The pitch. Chopper hit first base side. Ranging back is Mason White at second. Quick throw to first, and that's in time for out number 2. Ware advances to second. There is Pedro Leon, but, I mean, Sea Dogs not out of the woods quite yet. They lead 6-4, but Leon comes to the plate as a possible tying run. Hanfron Garcia, the catcher, chatting briefly with Sena. Ware tags at second. Sena looks in. First pitch to Leon. Swing and a miss. 91 inside. Ahead in the count early. First pitch strike is crucial. Sena readies. Another look back to second. 0-1. Swing, and he bounces at third base side, but foul, and Reading down to their final strike. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away. In the ninth, Portland leading 6-4, but Reading with a runner at second. Leon climbs back in the right-handed batter's box. Sena taking his time, looking in. The 0-2. High and in, ball 1. Goes back to the cutter, but Leon does not offer. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Low and outside. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Time called by Garcia, the catcher this time. Ware leads off a second. Sena has the signs. 2-2. Just misses high and inside, and the count goes full. Sea Dogs faithful not in total agreement with that call by home plate umpire Dylan Reeves. Count is full with 2 away in the ninth. Sea Dogs lead by 2. And now we have a balk by Sena. Bryson Ware advances to third. Leone in on the right side, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. High and inside, ball 4, and the inning continues for Raylan Heredia. He draws the walk. Here comes Heredia, who was 2 for 4 with a pair of singles, an RBI, and a stolen base. Here comes assistant pitching coach Isaiah Page out to talk things over with the entire infield. Go-ahead run is at the plate. Tied run is at first. Isaiah Page hustling back to the third base dugout. Pedro Leone at first, he drew the walk. Bryson Ware at third, he reached on the leadoff single, advanced to second on a ground out, and to third on a balk by Sena. First pitch, swing and a bouncing ball, third base side, fair or foul? That one's foul. Max Ferguson making the diving attempt in foul territory for that one. I mean, it was close, and the call a little bit delayed on whether or not that was going to be fair or foul. So Ferguson had to do everything he could to make a play at that. That one was, well, I mean, that was foul by maybe 2 feet, maybe. Another reason, again, why Ferguson making that diving attempt. So no balls and 1 strike. Sena fires. Just misses high of the fastball at 97. The count evens 1-1. Runners on the corners, 2 away. 1-1. Swing and a high drive to center field. Taylor back to his left. Onto the warning track, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Portland secures their 2nd consecutive win over the Reading Fightin' Phils. 6-4 the final score. Fightin's strand 2 here in the top of the 9th to end it. Sea Dogs win their 2nd straight over Reading. The series will continue tomorrow night, 6 o'clock first pitch. And we go on the air on the radio side at 5:45. It will be the lefty Hayden Mullins, 3-4 record with the 5.01 ERA going for Portland against the Maine native, the Mainer, making his AA debut in his native state of Maine. I mean, it just, the story writes itself, but it'll be Cody Boker, and he will be going for Reading. So AA debut by a Mainer in Portland, Maine tomorrow night. 6 o'clock first pitch back here on MLB TV or on the radio side of things, 95.5 and 95.9 WPEI. So for the Portland Sea Dogs, I'm Emma Tiedemann. Until tomorrow night, so long, everybody.